points following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Barkley inside handoff. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett.
That is caught by... And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And the Bengals grab it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, it's Abanikanda.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll go for it. It's Abanikanda. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
And they'll go again with the Bandicanda.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Bandicanda.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Third down, here's Bandicanda.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Gano's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 5. Pickett.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
They'll throw again with Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Final play of the half, Love. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Phillips now from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Shamrocks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Phillips now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Abanikander once again.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The give now to Abanikander.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On the handoff, Abanikander. And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line. Here's 3rd and a few inches. On the ground, it's Abanikander. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
A lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Here's Abanikander.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Pickett.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Barkley hit in the goal, pops free. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pickett back to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
65 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Shamrocks have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He hits Jacobs here on the crossing route.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run it with the Banakanda.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on Pickett. Lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he is caught. And he works free. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It looks like they'll move things around here. To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Pickett.
They'll roll him out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Shamrocks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Phillips now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And this a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Throwing. Love. That is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Pickett.
To Barkley on the check down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here's Pickett.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taken the lead, and CD now they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of a team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Love.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the 1st down.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long.